What do people have against Veekee James? Why is it that whenever she posts a video or does something with her husband and puts it on the internet, everyone goes crazy? Everyone's like, hey, she's doing too much. She's always posting. Yeah. Keep your marriage off social media. Da 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 da. Why is it that when she does it, some people could be doing it, every other person will be doing it, but when Veekee James does it, the internet goes crazy. And Veekee James really has a way of getting on everyone's, or getting on most people's nerves. Anyway, that's one of the stories I'm talking about today. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nomso, and if this is your first time, please do hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button before you go. So I'll be looking at some really interesting stories today. Stay with me. Okay, so there's this game that has been trending. I don't know how long it has been trending, maybe for a couple of weeks now. It's called Suspect Challenge, the challenge that has been, trending. Suspect Challenge. Two people play. Is it more than two persons can actually play it? One person is running, and the other person that is with the camera is talking about, saying things about the person who is running. And it could be nasty things, like from some of the videos I've seen. It could be nasty things, it could be funny things, and it could just be some things that actually. Some things about the other person actually. So couples have been doing it, friends have been doing it, and then Veekee James decided to jump on the challenge with her husband, and then boom, everywhere goes crazy. And I'll tell you why. Because she actually said some things that people didn't find okay. Some people found it very uncomfortable. One of the things she said about her husband is she talked about his performance, some bedroom, issues, him not being able to give something why he always wants it, and then him not being pooing in the toilet, going to the toilet to poo and not flushing, some kind of private details that were not meant. Some people felt were not meant to be in. It's not meant to be in public space. Let me just play the video so that you take a look and tell me what you think.
Suspect spends hours in the toilet, but will never find 1 minute to flush properly.
Me.
You know how to flush toilets.
Baby,
try the flush toilets. I don't know how to clear your poo. Suspect likes to get a HEAD, but never remembers to give one back. You're lucky I don't like that anyway.
I think they bring things.
So people have been reacting to this video like mad. Someone said that Veekee James is she's not over her poor background yet. She's still trying to, she can't believe the wealth she has made. So she's trying to pepper people. People just gave their different opinions. Someone said, do these things have to be in public? Like, do you have to tell people how or what your husband does in the bedroom? Different opinions. And this guy Oziyemoli was asking whether it's the same, whether at the same marriage in married, whether at the same married to, at the same marriage in day. People have come with their various opinions. Some people are describing the video as cringe, that they can't even watch it, they couldn't even watch it to the end. Different things. And I don't know. For me, I feel that one thing, social media is just like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it gives you visibility, and then on the other hand, you can't control what people think or say about anything that you put on social media. I believe that putting something on social media in the first place, you're already prepared, to take or accommodate whatever people are saying. And for real, I think that people, I don't know, I can't say people should mind what they say, because already once a content is on social media, you are inviting responses, you are inviting engagement. So people will save the video, people will share, people will say all sorts and manner of things. But I just feel that people should not be too hard on Veekee James, because I have seen other couples do this challenge. I have heard so many things on this challenge. People have said so many things to their partners, to their friends. Some people have even said that this challenge is a way of some friends, saying some things that they actually have in mind for their friend or their partner. So I don't know why Veekee James's own is so, is getting everyone triggered. And this is coming just weeks after her husband came to present to her flowers on stage. And she asked the question. She asked she was actually hosting an event, and then she had to ask the crowd, "Are you not happy for me?" When it seemed like everyone was quiet, she had to ask, "Are you not happy for me?" And people were just dragging her and saying all sorts of things like, "It's forced romance, like they have planned it and whatever."
Awards. Is this from you or from Future Awards? It's from everybody. Why though? Thank you, babe. Are you guys not happy for me? Please be happy.
For whatever it might be, Veekee James, she has made her name in the content in the fashion industry. So maybe she's trying to just create her name or make a mark in the content industry, maybe skit making industry, and let me put it like that. So probably she's just trying to make a name for herself. And besides, there's money in all the, people are making money off their videos, off their skits. So if not, why not? So I think people should just cut her some slack and just let her be. It's her marriage. A lot of people are saying they hope that this marriage is going to last. That if it doesn't last, we're waiting. Like you don't have to be so negative. Just let her be. She wants to put her husband out there on social media. She wants to create content with her husband, and it's not that deep. I think people should just learn to take a chill pill and just let her breathe. Let Veekee James breathe. When you marry, for those people who are not married and are really dissing her or really angry with what she's doing, when you get married, please, it's your choice to put your husband on social media, to put your business on social media or not. Social media is a free space and everyone can do what they ought to do. Okay, so just let me know what you think about this in the comment section. As usual, I'll go back to my next story. Okay, so last week, Chidimma Adetshina won. She emerged first runner-up in the Miss Universe 2024 pageant, and it got the whole internet crazy. Got a lot of Nigerians talking, a lot of Nigerians reacting. People were happy, after everything she passed through in the hands of South Africans. So people were happy that she got that far in the pageant. And now she has announced that she's going to take a break from pageantry. Did she say take it? She says she's actually going to step down. She's going to step back from pageants after this Miss Universe feat.
What's next? It's definitely not pageantry. I am putting pageant to bed right now. But I am going to focus more on my education and obviously establishing who Chidimma is, more into runways, more into acting. So many things that I would like to touch on and actually really see where my potentials can go to. So yeah, really looking forward to that.
I actually understand where she's coming from because she has been through a lot. The whole things, everything that has happened in this period of, from the South Africa, Miss South Africa, down to Miss Universe Nigeria, all of the backlash she faced on social media. Whoa, it's not everyone that will be able to take such backlash and still emerge first runner up the way she did. We all know that. We all saw how she performed. In fact, she said something during her interview, one of her interviews, that she did not expect to actually be among top 5. She was expecting to be among the top 30, and she would have been okay with it. And then when she got to top 5, she said she was overwhelmed. She didn't know that she would get that far, and then for her to emerge first runner up. So it meant a whole lot for her, being giving all that she had passed through.
I think I'm still processing all the things that happened. I felt like I was only going to make top 30 and I was actually okay with it.
True. Now she said she's taking a break, and we all understand where she's coming from. She really needs to, probably take a step back and think of what next she wants to do. I really give her thumbs up. I give her kudos, because not everyone would have been able to go through what she went through and still continue in with the pageant and then emerge first runner up. So congratulations to Chidimma once again, and I wish her all the best. I have to check if my mic is still working, because let me check if this camera is still recording, because okay, we're still good. So my next story is about VDM. VDM recently received another huge amount of money from Don Jazzy. Remember he actually Don Jazzy gifted him 100 million naira for his NGO. He actually went to Lagos. He was in Lagos, according to him. And then he said he stopped by. He waited to see Don Jazzy to thank him for the 100 million naira that he gave to him for his NGO. And then Don Jazzy said he loves what he does on social media. He likes the way he calls people out, talks about issues. And then Don Jazzy asked for his account number to send another one. He said Don Jazzy asked for his personal account number, not the NGO's account number. And he gave it to him. And according to VDM, Don Jazzy sent him an amount that has not touched his account in all of his life.
Details, because apparently he has the NGO details, and he said your bank details. Now he sent this message around 2:22. I saw this at around 10 010, right? So I thought about it for like a few minutes. I was like, man, me I know they do this account number thing. But the way he said he send your account number, and then he was like, I beg, I just did it, right? I sent the account number, and my brothers and sisters, Don Jazzy sent me one crazy amount of money, yeah? Sent me huge money. You know, this is the money that has never been in my account in my life. That's number one. Number two, I've never even gotten that type of money in my account before. Do you understand? Let alone for this kind of amount of money to come into my account once, right?
So that is the video, and people were just saying different sorts of things. I saw some comments on Twitter. People were just commenting. Someone said, the fact that Don Jazzy is giving you such, a huge amount of money, does that mean that he's kind of buying your silence? That means if anything happens tomorrow, if Don Jazzy does something tomorrow that doesn't sit well with the public, are you going to be able to, talk about it? Are you going to be able to call Don Jazzy out? Let's hope he's not buying your silence. Of course, social media, there will be different reactions, to these things. For me, I hope that this is not going to stop VDM from speaking up. Maybe if there's anything that happens in the future that involves Don Jazzy, something that doesn't sit right with the people or sit right with people, I hope VDM is going to be able to call him out just as he calls every other person out, and not keep short or keep silent, because some huge amount of money has entered his account. Let's hope so. I wish him well. Like I said in one of my videos, one of my previous the video I made about just gifting VDM 100 million naira. I said are you sure I'm not going to rethink my life choices because just getting 100 million naira and then they're gifting you another huge amount of money. Maybe I should start doing activism on social media. What do you guys think? On the lighter note, that is about Don Jazzy and VDM. So just let me know your thoughts in the comments, as usual. Okay, guys, so that's the end of my video today. If you watched up to this point, thank you so much. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and if you have not subscribed, please remember to subscribe. And if you have subscribed, please hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I put up a video. Thank you so much for watching and for riding with me. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.